Hi there, today we'll show you how you can create an e-link post. Once created, you can share this post in multiple ways, as a standalone web page, an email newsletter, or embedded onto any website or blog. Elink is the fastest content creator in the world, allowing you to create beautiful content on any topic. Let's get started and show you how easy it is to create content in minutes. Once you've signed into Elink, go to your Post section and click on Create New Post. Choose Post from the drop-down. You can choose from a wide array of templates or start from scratch. In this video, let's go ahead and start from scratch. On the first step of Elink's editor, you'll be adding web links. You can add any type of web link, from articles, videos, websites, cloud files, social media posts, and much more. There are a few different ways that you can add web links. One, you can do this manually by pasting web links in this text field. Once you add a web link, you'll see how Elink automatically turns each web link into a visual card on the right-hand side. Two, you can add links from your bookmarks, which is where all your saved web links have been stored. Three, you can add links from your RSS feed section. You can filter and select links from your favorite publications to add them to your post. 4, you can upload bulk links by adding each web link on a separate line. And 5, you can add web links using Elink's browser extension that we'll cover at the end of the video. On the left-hand side, you'll see that there are icons for each link that will help you edit your links. You can drag your links around to rearrange their order. You can see an option to delete and remove a link. You can also see a bookmark icon. You can click this to save important links to your bookmarks. Now let's show you how you can edit any link. Click on the pencil icon. A pop-up will display that allows you to update the title, description, and add a display label. The display label can be used to add dates, categories, or prices depending on the content that you're creating. On this pop-up, you'll also be able to edit the image. You can zoom in, zoom out, drag your image, scale to fit, or upload your own image that represents the content that you're sharing. Once you're done, click Save. You'll see that your updates have been made on the right-hand side. Now that we're done with the first step, let's click on the second tab of Elink's editor. On the first section, you'll see that you can add a cover image. We recommend that you upload a cover image that is 1500 by 500 pixels. You can also use the Canva integration to create and insert a beautiful header. On the next step, you'll see that you can edit your header. Click on the header section to start editing it. Follow these 4 pointers to get started working inside of Elink's editor. Number 1, start typing. Along the way, stop and highlight your text to adjust the formatting of it. You can play with header options from header 1 all the way to header 6 that allows you to have large text to small text. You can make your text bold. You can make it italics. You can create bullet lists or numbered lists. Hyperlink your text, or justify your text. Number 2, to access the Smart Widgets menu, click on any blank line and you'll see a plus button that you can click on. If you prefer using quick keys, you can also type # on any blank line to activate the same menu. This widget menu allows you to add 6 different header styles, block quotes, bullet lists, numbered lists, images, buttons, social icons, and dividers. Number 3, let's go over the customization options for images, buttons, social icons, and dividers. To customize the widgets you've added, click on the 3 dots on the left side of them. Let's click on the plus button and insert an image. Now you'll see the 3 dots on the left-hand side. Once we click that, you'll see that you have various options to choose from. You can have your image fit inside the container area. It can be reduced by 50%, and you can align it to the center, left,
or right side. You can also reduce the image by 25% and again, align your image to the center, left, or right. If you'd like to add a link behind the image, click on the settings wheel. This is very helpful when you have a call to action image or have an ad banner on your eLink content. Next, let's show you the customization options for buttons. Let's go to a blank line and click on the plus button and insert the button widget. Click on the three dots on the left-hand side. You can see that you have the choice of having a filled rectangle button, a filled rounded button, an outlined rectangle button, or outline rounded button. To customize the text inside the button, click on the settings wheel. Your button color will show as blue while you're editing. However, when you click Save, your theme color will automatically apply to your button in your preview. Now let's move on to the social icons. Let's go to a blank line and click on the plus button and insert the social icon widget. Once inserted, click on the three dots. Next, click on the settings icon. On this pop-up, you can fill out the links for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Again, this widget will show as blue in the editor, but as soon as you click Save, you'll see that your theme color will apply to your social icons in the preview. Let's move on and look at the customizations for a divider. Go to a blank line and click on the plus icon. Insert the divider. Next, click on the three dots and choose from a standard divider, a thick divider, a dashed divider, or dotted divider. eLink's new editor allows you to be as creative as you want and build any type of captivating content from newsletters, single web pages, or embeds on your website or blog. Number 4, click on the keyboard shortcuts on the bottom left corner of the editor and learn how to do undo, redo, remove paragraph spacing, add emojis, use superscripts, subscripts, add inline code, and much more. To recap, 1. Start typing and highlight your text to format it. 2. Go to a blank line and click on the plus button or type / to activate the widget menu and insert images, buttons, social icons, and more. 3. Click on the three dots next to any widget to customize it. 4. Click on the keyboard shortcuts to do more with your content. When you're done, you can also add a footer to the bottom and follow the same pointers on how to use the footer editor.
Now let's head over to the third tab of eLink's editor. Here you'll see 50 plus various types of layouts that will make your content look amazing. These beautiful modern layouts are fully responsive and look great on all devices. You can change layouts with a click of a button at any time, and everything will readjust automatically so you never have to start from scratch. You'll see that there are two main tabs on top. There are layouts that are recommended for web layouts, and there are news-friendly layouts. If you're creating an email newsletter, go ahead and click that option to choose from one of these layouts that have been tested with 90 plus email clients. It's important that you choose the right tab depending on the type of content that you're creating. Let's go ahead and go back to the web page layouts for now. By default, you'll see all the layouts that you can scroll through to choose whichever layout you'd like to try. Notice how your content automatically rearranges itself to display perfectly. You'll see that there are templates that show an image, title, description, and label, others that show an image and title, while others just show titles. You want to choose a layout that best represents the content that you're sharing. To help you filter these templates, there's a drop-down menu that has layouts based on the number of columns or use cases. Let's go through the various layout categories. An e-commerce layout looks like this. You can see how the images display fully and aren't cropped, which works great for sharing products, Instagram posts, and much more. There are social bio link layouts for your social accounts. There are also masonry wall layouts that can go edge to edge. This is great when you have a single web page or want the content to fit across your entire website. Let's click on this preview icon above to show you how it looks. You can see how the content extends beyond the body and takes over the entire screen. Let's go back and continue the tour. You can also choose from different carousel layouts that you can add as a widget on your website. These layouts will automatically rotate your visual links. You can also choose from different column layouts, like 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, and multi-column. Best part about Elink is that you can change your layout at any time, even after it's been published. Yes, that means that if you've embedded an Elink collection on your website or blog, you can hit refresh on your website, and the layout will automatically update. Now let's go to the settings section on the final tab of Elink's editor. Let's go to the theme design section. You'll see the various design options. Let's go through each of them. The first option is a theme color. You can choose any color from the palette by dragging your color picker or sliding the color palette. You can also add your hex code or RGB code. If you'd like, you can choose one of the palette colors. Once you're done finalizing, you can see how your hyperlinks, buttons, and certain other elements of the template you choose will automatically adjust to your theme color. The second option is text color. When you change this color, you'll see how the text in the description of the header gets adjusted, and the description text in the tiles also gets adjusted. The third option is the background color. You'll see that the color adjusts the background of your content. The fourth option is the heading font. You can choose from various font styles, and you'll notice that your heading font in your header will adjust as well as the titles on your visual web links. And the last option is your body font. You'll see that your text in the description of the header gets adjusted, and the description text in the tiles also gets adjusted. Let's move to the Customize Link section. Here you can adjust the maximum links that can be added to your Elink post. This is a great way of making sure your content doesn't continue to grow beyond the point you want it to, especially if you're constantly updating it with new content. You can also adjust your button text. Next, you can adjust the title length of your visual web links. You can also adjust the description length of all your visual web links. This functionality is very useful if you want to make your tiles perfectly even. You can also add a search field to your links to make them searchable. This will work with your single web pages and website embeds. Now let's go over to the SEO private section. By default, you'll see that the SEO settings are automatically on. This means that Elink's platform will assign the SEO title, description, and keywords automatically. Some of our users like to have control over their own SEO settings. And if you'd like your Elink post to rank in Google for particular keywords, click on Custom. Now you can adjust your title, description, keywords, and social media image. If you'd like to make your content private and only accessible through a shared link, click on the Private button. Search engines will not crawl those private content pages. We recommend that you adjust your SEO private settings correctly before publishing your Elink. On the last advanced section, you'll have the option to turn off social share icons that automatically display on the side of your single web pages. Once you're done, simply hit Publish. You'll see all the various ways that you can share your Elink post. You can share your content as a single web page across your social media accounts, via Zapier, or manually share the web link with others. You can share it as an HTML email newsletter and send it through just about any third-party email provider, like MailChimp, Gmail, Zapier, and nearly any third-party email provider that accepts HTML. You can also embed it on any website or blog. All updates made to your Elink post will show up there automatically. We have one last tip to share with you. We recommend that you download Elink's browser extension so that you can save web links on the go. We have an Elink Chrome extension that can be used on Chrome, Edge, and Brave. You can even download Elink's Firefox extension. Once your browser extension has been added to your browser, go to any web content that you want to save and click on the Elink browser extension. Select the image that best represents the content or take a screenshot. You can also skip if you don't want an image. Once you're done, click on the Edit pencil to further customize and edit your link. Here you can update the image, text, or description and click Save. At this point, your web link has been edited and added to your bookmark library. You'll see that by default, the bookmark has been added to the unsorted folder. You can click on this button and choose a different folder to place it in, or you can create a brand new folder. On the bottom of your bookmark, you'll see that there's a Home button that you can click on that will open up your bookmark library. You'll see an Embed button that you can click on to embed that particular link on your website or blog. If you want to add this link to a new post, a post that's in draft state, or even a published post, you can click on Add to Post. Here you'll see a list of Elink posts that you've created, and you can click on the checkmark box to add it to that content. If you need to create a brand new Elink, you can click on the Create New Post button. In this case, let's add it to the published post that we were working on so that you can see what it looks like. Let's head over to Elink.io and go to our post page. Locate your published Elink and click on the title of it. Here you'll see the web link we added from the browser extension. If you want to drag, delete, or further edit content, you can come back here at any time. And that's it. You're ready to start creating beautiful content in minutes. To learn more about Elink.io, go to our Elink Academy and watch our other videos to start bookmarking and creating content with web links in minutes.